Hey everybody, what's up? It is Anna and welcome to my world. Today's video is so extra exciting and I have been waiting to film this video for literally so long. I'm so glad today's the day. Also, I want to mention this is a different filming background and I am just testing it out. The burgundy maroon is not my aesthetic and this will be changed here at some point, but I'm still trying to figure out if I like it or not. I don't know how to position myself for my cute desk to show. I'm still trying to figure that out, but anyway, let me know how you like this filming area down below because I would really like to know. But on to what we're doing today. Oh my gosh, look what we are reviewing. This is the RawBeautyKristi X Colourpop at Forest Sites. Look how beautiful the packaging is. I am so obsessed. I have been wanting to film this video forever. I ordered what I got here that I'm about to show you on the very first launch day, and unfortunately my package got lost in mail and my original package still has never showed up, but Colourpop was so kind to send me out my order on a new shipment, and then of course it came right away, so I'm thankful for that. And I finally have it here to review and do a little tutorial for you guys today. And like I said, I am so excited. I know a lot of these tutorials have already been done because obviously I'm having to do this at a later time, but we're still gonna go with it. I'm so excited because I love Kristi so much. You can just tell she's one of the most genuine people, and that's why one of the reasons why I really love her. And she's funny and she's just genuine, and so I'm so happy to finally own something with her name on it and something that really embodies her. Because of course, if you do not know who RawBeautyKristi is, she does makeup here on YouTube, of course, and she is from Washington, the Pacific Northwest, and this just completely embodies where she lives. It has all the mushrooms on it and all the little forest stuff, which not only does she live there, but she really loves Washington in general and these types of things. So that is what the palette and collection is all about. I have this today, and then I have one of the Luxe glosses to try out. This is the one that I got in Glacier, and then I do have one of the liners, although this one is not her liner specifically, but when you go to the Colourpop website and you look through the stuff in her collection, if you can't get one of her liners, she does have like a Kristi's Top Picks selection, and this one right here was in her top picks. It is just one of the cream gel liners, and it is in a shade very close to the one that she did, but this one is in Juniper. So these are the things that I'm going to be reviewing today. Sorry for the long intro, but I just wanted to get that stuff out and let you know a little bit about what I am reviewing. So with that being said, if you want to see how the RawBeautyKristi Colourpop palette and other stuff performs, then make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, let's jump right on in. Alright you guys, so I think I'm gonna zoom you in just a little like that so we can like get a better view of my face for actually doing the tutorial. So let me grab my friend's mirror right here. She's kind of dirty and crusty, but that's okay. Whenever I was thinking about what I wanted to do for today's look, I really wanted to do colors that, or a look that I could use a lot of the different colors in. I'm going to go ahead and show you them. I will say I have used this palette once before, and I used it because after waiting for this long, I couldn't help it, okay? I couldn't help it. But I've only used it once, and I did test out the two shimmers, and I've used a lot of just like this color and this color, but I do have some things to tell you, and of course I will relay all of that and all of my opinions at the end. But for today's look, like I said, I want to do something where I can use a lot of the colors, so I'm going to be using a lot of these, but I'm also going to mix these in and with some shimmer as well, so we can get a very good, you know, so we can get a good kind of look at what we're dealing with here. And I do already have my face makeup on to save some time, but I will link below what I'm wearing in case you are curious. Alright you guys, so I have primed my lids with just some concealer. I did use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I didn't set it down because I definitely want everything to be tacky so that the shadows will adhere really well. But first what we're going to do is we are going to hop into Old Growth, which is just this light pinky kind of shade, on a bigger fluffy crease brush. So that's what I'm going to hop in with here, and I am going to put it just right into my crease. So already, of course, we do get pigment, and I have used the Colourpop shadows before, so I do have like a good kind of idea of how they perform, and they are very nice. So I did kind of figure, like, with getting this palette that it wouldn't be any difference. Like, I didn't think that, you know, all of a sudden one of their palettes would just be bad out of the blue. You know what I mean? Because I do know how their shadows perform. Like I said, I'm just putting this in my crease. One thing I will mention with this palette though is it does have fallout. I don't know if you guys are, you know, annoyed by fallout or not, or like if you don't mind it. And for me, honestly, I could care less. Like, if the palette is good and it's something that I'm excited for, fallout's not gonna bother me. But I do just want to kind of show you really fast old growth. I don't know if you can tell. Right there, it does have fallout, like every time you kind of, you know, dip the brush into the shade. Like I said though, it doesn't really affect me. Alrighty, but now after I have that in the crease, I'm going to go ahead and go in right here with Amanita, a super pretty, I feel like, kind of berry wine kind of shade. I mean, I say wine, but honestly, what do I know about wine? I do not drink. Do not drink at all. So, but that's how I'm gonna describe it anyway. And we're just gonna go straight in, like actually in the crease part, the part where your eye is just gonna go up like that. You can kind of see, we want it to hit right in the actual crease. Like the first color, it can easily go above, that's good, all goody good. But this color, we want to try to focus it right in the crease. It is getting some on my lid though, which that is obviously fine because we are going to cover it up. Alright, and now I'm just going to go in with that other, like, bigger fluffy blending brush that has nothing on it, and I'm just going to go in and kind of just blend over the colors again so that they'll be nice, kind of diffused together. But yeah, I love Kristi so much, and it's crazy now. See, I'm filming this on December 21st. She has her baby already, which is just so crazy because when this first came out and I first, you know, ordered it the first time, she was still pregnant, and now her little baby's here and he is just a spitting image of her. Legit, they could be twins. Okay, I don't know, was that weird? Maybe not twins, but well, yeah, that's not weird. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and go in with the next color, and that is actually going to be Emerald City. We're now going to get into these green blue colors. So we're gonna take this one right here, like I said, Emerald City, and I'm gonna take it with a packer brush, so it just looks like this. This one's from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna take a little bit of it, and we're going to put it on the outer corner part of the eye, like half on the lid kind of thing, and we're just gonna put it and tap it in. Like Sawiti says, tap, tap, tap in. Words of wisdom right there. So, Emerald City, we're just gonna tappity, tippity, tap. Toppity, tippity, tap. And I think these colors go really well together too. This green with these pinky wine shades, honestly, I think it's gorgeous. And I love that they mesh well. Like, truly, with this palette, I think you're gonna get a lot of versatility. I was looking at it the other day and I was like, I could do this, and I can also do this. Ooh, and this would be nice, you know, because I like it when palettes have a lot of versatility, you know. Alright, so after I've done Emerald City, I'm gonna go ahead and now go in with Pacific Northwest, or P&W right here. It's a more like bluish color. So this one's like really, really green. This one is more blue. So I'm gonna go with that one, and we're honestly just gonna go right on top of Emerald City and kind of mesh those in together. I'm telling you, honestly, Kristi has me really wanting to visit Washington now. To be honest, I had never cared about it before. Not like in a bad way, it's just, it wasn't a place that I had ever like really thought about to visit. But ever since, you know, she has shared her love for where she lives, I think it's beautiful there, and I really want to go. It is definitely on my list now, and I'm not just saying that. I just think it would be a beautiful, beautiful state to visit. But now I'm going to go back in with that green that we went in with first, Emerald City, and I'm now going to put it on the inner part of my eye. We're going to kind of do a halo look with this. I'm going to do some with this brush and then some with a tiny little brush like that, because we got to get into that inner corner and I don't want the color to go everywhere. So first we're gonna go with Emerald City on the packer brush. I will say I am getting fallout on my eye, and I already have makeup on. I'm not used to that. That's my own fault, not the palette, of course. It's my fault that I put makeup down first. Okay, I'm gonna do this with the little bitty brush now. Kind of looks messy at the moment, but like, give it some time. gonna make it look nice. And also guys, I have some really freaking cool lashes to show y'all. I know it's not part of the collection here, but I got them and I was like, I've got to show you guys. Gotta show you guys. They are so nice. All right, now I'm gonna do the very same thing but with the P&W Pacific Northwest, and I'm gonna go in with just a little brush for this one. I think I like the way the little brush does for the inner part of the eye better than the bigger one. All right guys, so now that we have that done, if you can kind of just see here what I've got going on, it looks a little messy right now. I didn't want to be like, it doesn't matter, I guess you should say, if we were too precise on that, because we're going to go in with a glitter shade now, or a shimmer I should say. They're not glitter, but we're gonna go with Evergreen. So I've heard a lot of people explain this one as like a silvery color, but honestly in my opinion it is flat out green. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I mean, there's flexes of like, you know, other colors in it, but it's very green in my opinion. So, but anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put that right in the center of my eye where there's like no color, or I should say less color, where the green and the blue like overlap. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but she's green. She is green machine. And one thing that I do want to let you guys know is that this one is a lot less, and not like a whole lot, like it's not bad at all, but it is less pigmented than this gold West Coast. This one, straight up pigment, like it's going to blind you, and you don't need a lot of it. You can put it straight on and it is just like wham bam in your face. This one, not so much. You probably would layer it a little bit more. It's just not as in your face as West Coast. Anyway, I'm gonna layer a little bit more of it on. Alrighty. And now that all of that's on, I'm going to take that very first big fluffy brush that we went in and just once again blend a little bit on the top of the crease part of my eye. Alright, so that is like the look without lashes and eyeliner. I just wanted to show you guys. I think that this is really nice so far. I love that, you know, this look was being able to be created with a lot of the different colors, like I said, because they mesh so well together, which is so important. But now what we're going to do, before we do the lower lash line, we're going to get into the lashes. Like I said, I know this is not part of the RawBeautyKristi X Colourpop collab, but these are so nice. These are by the brand Kiss. These were literally on sale, as you can see here at Walmart. Kiss is a great brand for lashes, and you guys, this is the very first time I've ever tried these, but these are the lashes where, I don't know if they're magnetic, but whatever it is, you get the eyeliner and the lashes just stick to the eyeliner. So if you are not used to doing lashes, highly recommend these. All you do is put the eyeliner, like I wear wing liner all the time anyway. All you have to do is put the eyeliner on whether you want it to be winged or not, just a little thing of eyeliner. And then as soon as you're done, they just stick right to it. It's kind of crazy. I mean, they work great too. You don't have a hard time sticking them. Once you stick them, they are down. So I love them. And these are in the style Adore. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and do my eyeliner. I don't know if I want a little wing or a big wing, but I guess we'll find out. It's kind of just gonna be whatever happens. Quickly, I do just want to mention that this is a felt tip liner, in case you were wondering. It is a little stiff, so it's like a little bit harder to use than a regular like liquid liner, but it's not like really hard. And the hardest part is like when you get to the wing because of how stiff it is. So if you don't want to do wing, like you don't have to. But this eye has the liner on, so watch this. And there, it is that simple. I'm just amazed. Like, I just didn't think it would be that easy, you know? And these should probably be cut a little bit, but it's fine for now. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one really fast and speed through that process. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, my camera ran out of memory. So if I'm in a little bit of a different, like, kind of location or zoom, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I think you know what I mean. I am sorry. But I'm back and my lashes are on. I'm telling you, they're great. I recommend them if you are new to doing lashes, or even if you're not new. Like I said, I love them and I wear falsies every day. So anyway, that is done, and now we're going to go in and try the liner. Like I said, this one specifically is not from her collection, as you can tell probably by the packaging, but it is on one of her faves. But it is one of her faves and is very close to the one that she did come out with. But this one is in Juniper. It is a cream gel liner, and I'm just going to pop that in my waterline. So one thing that is hard, I do want to mention, my waterline I guess is extra watery, so it's really hard to get anything to stick. So I do want to say that. I've heard that people love these and they're usually like really good, but I have issues just with getting anything in my waterline. Yeah, I think mine's just extra watery because it is hard to get anything to stick in it. But it is very pigmented though, I will say that. Like, look, that is just one small swipe, y'all. So I think it's just my waterline. All right, so next we're going to do our lower lash line. So what am I going to do? Let me think. All right, honestly what I think I'm going to do, I think Chanterelle, which is this kind of yellow shade up here. This nice, wonderful warm yellow shade, kind of mustardy, but a little bit lighter. I think it'll honestly go really well on the lower lash line, so I'm going to dip into that one. Like I said, these colors, they go good together. I'm gonna kind of pat it in, get a little close so you guys can see. Alrighty, and there that is. It's just a little bit on the lower lash line, nothing too crazy, but it is really pretty. So what I'm going to do now is do my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. There's really not a shade in that palette I feel like that would be good for that, especially for me, because you know I'm really freaking pale, which sucks, but I am. So I'm going to go into the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I love this so much. And if you see my like last video and video on my main channel, you would probably know I love it. And I'm obsessed with the color Ivy up here. It's such a beautiful kind of like jelly shade. It's got a different consistency than like basically the others. There's one more like this, but it's a different type of consistency. So what I'm going to do is just dust it barely on my brow bone up here. Gonna kind of get into the other colors, but that's fine. I love a good sparkle. And then to be more precise, I'm going to do the inner corner on this little brush again. It is harder to use with a brush, but with this I want it to be precise. I don't want it to be too crazy and all over the place, so we're gonna try our best. Not doing too bad with a brush. Alrighty, and we are officially done with the eye portion. Now we're gonna have to try this gloss. I'm a sucker for gloss, if you guys didn't know. For me, I can't just have a lip product on without a gloss. It just, the way it feels on my lips, I don't know, just the feeling of something being there and it not being like glossy bothers the crap out of me. So I'll put anything down under it unless it's a super matte, because I can't. I'll put anything under it and then I'll add a gloss. So I'm super excited for this. And just for some lip liner, because I do love a good lip liner, I'm going to go in with one of these from the KKW. I think it's the holiday pack. And I think I'm going to go in with, let's go with a nude one. And I'm just going to do like a little bit, not much at all. I just want something down because I'm sure you guys can tell my lips are quite small. I don't have really big prominent lips. So I just want a little something down. Alrighty, so there is something there. I know it's barely there, but it's something. I'm honestly so in love with this packaging. It's so beautiful. But now we're gonna go in with the gloss. I got Glacier. I just thought it was stunning. It's this really light, obviously champagne colored gloss with tons of little sparkle in it that is just absolutely beautiful. The smell is like kind of vanilla-y, but it also kind of honestly smells like the Fenty Gloss Bombs, which I love the smell of those. But yeah, here it is, and let's go ahead and go in with it. Ooh, I love it. Oh my god. I just love the sparkles. I love it. I love the sparkles all in it. There's obviously glitter in it, but it is so finely milled that it is not like super glittery all over your lips. It's also not super sticky, which is great because you're not gonna have those little like sticky lines, you know what I'm saying, like the little goop that comes up. You're not gonna have that. It's a little sticky, but not much at all, and it's just soft, and it feels like a really good gloss. All right, you guys, and that is it. Let me take this off. Yeah, that is it. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Let me know down below what you think of the eye look, because I would really love to know. I love hearing from you guys, so make sure to leave a comment. I really love the look. I love the versatility of the palette. I think the color story is beautiful, and just I flat out love that it's from Kristi in general. And Colourpop is a really amazing brand, and all of their stuff is really good quality and for a cheap price. I just think it's really nice altogether, to be honest. Of course, inside it doesn't have a mirror. That may bother some people, but for me it doesn't bother me at all because I use handheld mirror. The difference between these, this one is not as pigmented as this one. This one's, like I said, wham bam in your face. And other than that, there is fallout if that bothers you, but like I said, it doesn't bother me. So I'm just absolutely obsessed and in love with the palette, and I'm also in love with the gloss. The gel liner, I just think I have a really watery waterline, so that's my only thing. I'm just gonna have to use it somewhere else because it just doesn't really go in my waterline. But that's not on the product, that's on my eyes. But yeah, that is it. And like I said, I love it. Congratulations to you, Kristi, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you're not because you have a new baby who is very precious and sweet. And I just want to congratulate you on the baby and on this collab. And just, this has been your year, girl, and I am so happy for you. And other than that, you guys, if you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to give my video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and come join the family over here. It would mean the world to me. You guys could do that by hitting my face right up there, and you can watch another one of my videos by clicking right over there. Also, like I said, let me know how you like this new background and all that down below as well. I'm still going to be changing it, but I just still would like to know. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!